Hey there, this is Ashie here, and InterBeing Care Connect software is officially live, and I am here to share the magic with you. So, what if I told you your company's culture isn't just about feel-good vibes, but a hidden profit engine? Sounds bold, right? But in just a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how InterBeing Care Connect turns culture into measurable business outcomes. Can you guess how much disengaged employees cost companies globally every year? $1.5 trillion. And for your company, that means absenteeism, high turnover, low customer loyalty, and missed revenue. Not great, right? But here's the flip side. What if your culture became your greatest asset? So, here's introducing InterBeing Care Connect. Think of InterBeing Care Connect as your workplace Swiss Army knife. Instead of duct taping a bunch of disconnected tools like Facebook groups and survey platforms and clunky HR systems, InterBeing Care Connect gives you one seamless solution to build a thriving, engaged, high-performing workforce. So let me show you how InterBeing Care Connect tackles some of your biggest headaches, taking disjointed, siloed, yet culture-rich experiences and information and housing this in a single platform. So let's look at feature 1, Wellbeing with measurable return on investment. Wellbeing isn't fluff. Poor mental health is set to cost the global economy $6 trillion by 2030. If you're not proactively supporting well-being, you're already paying the price. InterBeing Care Connect's well-being indicators are short, confidential check-ins that give employees insights into their well-being, access to self-help resources for immediate action, and the option to set Be Well objectives before challenges lead to burnout or absenteeism. It's employee-led and leadership-supported. That small action could lead to 30% fewer sick days and a more energized, engaged workforce. The World Health Organization estimates that 12 billion working days are lost annually due to depression and anxiety. So let's talk about feature 2, appreciation that retains talent. Ever heard your CFO say staff turnover is expensive? Well, that's because it is. People leave when they don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, and they don't feel valued. That's why InterBeing Care Connect Smiles helps employees and managers share real-time appreciation for demonstrating values, beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors and standards that are aligned with your company's DNA. Per the Gallup 2024 survey, we're talking up to 45% higher retention and 23% lower turnover and thousands saved in rehire costs. You wouldn't ignore free money now, right? Would you? So let's look at feature 3, the social wall, bringing back human connection. Let's face it, remote work killed the water cooler. And your people may be sitting right next to each other, but they barely connect anymore. So the social wall is like your digital water cooler. Think of it also like in-house Instagram for culture building. Birthday shout-outs, wins are celebrated, new hires are welcomed. And get this, a Deloitte survey found that companies with strong social connection see up to 30% increase in team collaboration and 26% improvement in retention. Why? Because when people feel like they belong, they show up differently. Feature number 4, Employee Connect, aligned and accountable. Ah yes, the annual performance reviews. That one thing that everyone dreads. Your CEO wants growth, your CFO wants simplicity, and HR is simply drowning in spreadsheets. InterBeing Care Connect's Connect module integrates Be Well, My Growth Impact, My Impact Compass all into a single living system. Note how we have intentionally changed the naming conventions of your typical performance and development reviews. This is to inspire purpose-driven action and reflection. Think of this like an upgrade from a flip phone to a smartphone. It connects company goals to individuals' objectives and drives clarity, drives accountability and output. It recognizes the human behind the effort. It connects conversations and processes in a meaningful way. McKinsey found that when you get this right, when you truly align culture and performance, you're not just improving engagement, you're actually unlocking up to 30% more revenue growth and making your company up to 4.2 times more likely to outperform the competition. It's not a nice to have, friends. It's a game changer. Feature number 5, pulse checks. Have you ever driven a car with no dashboard? You wouldn't, right? You need real-time information to steer, to brake, to speed up. And the same goes for leading a team. That's where pulse checks come in. Think of pulse checks as your organizational dashboard. Short, sharp check-ins that let employees share how they're actually doing. And the magic here, they're not just ticking boxes. They're helping steer the culture. It's fast feedback, real insight, and real-time course correction. Employees feel seen, leaders stay agile, and solutions are built together. That sense of inclusion and trust, it fuels performance. And companies that do this well see a 24% boost. So let's connect the dots, right? Well-being on one hand promotes care and compassion. Appreciation, on the other hand, sparks pride and purpose. Connection fosters a sense of belonging. Performance alignment drives accountability. And pulse checks enables inclusion. When these features merge, you have started building a thriving, human-centric workplace that gets results. When InterBeing Care Connect's 5 features work together, they don't just create a great culture. They start creating measurable momentum. Every well-being check-in, pulse response, appreciation on a shared social post, and performance reflections generates data that starts telling the story of your culture. And here's the game changer. InterBeing Care Connect doesn't just collect data, it connects the dots. For example, frequent well-being alerts can be directly linked to spikes in absenteeism. Low recognition levels often is tied to higher staff turnover. Social disconnection, you could see this reflected in disengagement and lower team output or productivity. Now flip this. Teams with strong appreciation trends and pulse feedback loops often show higher retention, improved collaboration, and faster project delivery. And when individual goals are aligned to your company strategy through InterBeing Care Connect's Connect modules, you'll see direct gains in productivity, skills, growth, and performance. All of this rolls up real-time insights at an individual level, a team level, a departmental level, and organization levels. So you're not just watching culture happen, you're actually steering it. Better yet, these people insights directly support your business KPIs. Higher retention, reduced absenteeism, improved customer satisfaction, and increased profitability. With InterBeing Care Connect, you're not guessing. You're actually leading with data and building a culture that grows your business from inside out. So let's meet Carrie as she talks us through her experience of InterBeing Care Connect. And here's what she says when she pulls this all together.
I was drowning in stress until InterBeing Care Connect's confidential check-ins gave me a lifeline. I didn't even realize how much I was holding on to until I had a moment to pause, reflect, and be honest with myself. Now I got my own Be Well routine, and my leaders noticed. They didn't just check a box, they checked in. My first post on the social wall got replies from the CEO. At first, I felt like a newbie and invisible, but that one shout-out changed everything. Now I'm not just in a team, but I'm part of a family. I excel in my projects, and smiles turned the quiet thanks into a company-wide celebration. 5 stars from peers, leaders, and people I didn't even know. I felt seen, not just for what I do, but for who I am. I shared my thoughts in a pulse check, and leadership actually took action. It wasn't a survey, it was a signal. And they heard me. My voice didn't just echo, it made waves. That one response, it led to real change, and I felt it. My performance conversation wasn't a review, it was a reveal. I saw how my work connects to the bigger picture. My purpose, my goals, my values. They all lined up. It wasn't just feedback, it was forward momentum.
Your culture isn't a feel-good initiative. It's actually your immune system. It's what helped companies survive in 2020, and it's what will make them thrive in 2025 and beyond. InterBeing Care Connect isn't just software. It's insurance against disengagement, burnout, and talent loss. Are you ready to pioneer the future of work where culture and well-being aren't just buzzwords? So we invite you to join us as a founder user of InterBeing Care Connect and experience the full power of culture-driven performance. Let's co-create your success story over the next 12 months. Connect with us below, and we're ready to build with you.